Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente yo-yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 517, mostly in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here, honored and humbled that you keep coming back. Hey, it's a 2 for Tuesday, so that's your reminder. When you're out and about today, make sure you bless the person that is presented to you that needs a blessing. And if you're able to, bless them twice or bless 2 people. And then let that be a reminder of us. That's how we need to live every day, not just a 2 for Tuesday. Regardless, and it's Happy St. Patrick's Day, right? I got my green over here. So happy St. Patrick's Day to you. It's just coffee. Don't worry. I haven't started drinking yet. It's a work day. First things first, still the real. I'm also generous, right? Yeah, I was thinking about this. Hold on. I don't think people are born greedy. I don't think they're born understanding to hoard, not to share, right? I don't think I watch my kids. They always want to share until they don't, right? Um, and that, I remember a time when I was a kid and I had a few bucks in my pocket. I was at the pool. This is back when I lived in Bloomington, so like less than 6th grade, but old enough to be aware. And I remember being at the pool and buying myself something on break, getting my change back, and a girl next to me who I don't think I knew said, "Hey, can I have some money?" And I said, "Sure." And she just grabbed my money and took it. And then another girl intervened. She's like, "Don't you let those people take your money." And I was so confused, right? I didn't know what to do. Like the girl that stood up for me, I was like, she's my hero. I think I love her. And then the girl that took my money, I'm like, why would you do that? Just a lot going on there, right? And here I am, like 45 years later, still struggling with it. Uh, Moving on to our thank yous, right? God is good. God has always been good to us, right? That's why we talk about, I got all these gazillion stories of how great my life is. I'm thankful for daddy duty. Daddy duty looks way different today than it used to. I got kids here. We just found out here in Oklahoma that school's out till April the 3rd. So we got a couple weeks here, right? It's gonna be a change for all of us. I'm thankful for the social distancing, right? This is going to create an environment where we could become closer as families. It will also create some environments where people, like, hey, we got to do something different here. This isn't working, right? I'm thankful that at least for us, we have a very nice, comfortable home to stay in. So when we're staying at home, at least we're staying someplace nice. And man, am I thankful for the Snickers Hole. Like, I love that commercial. As soon as I saw it on Super Bowl Sunday, I loved it. I thought about it for 2 weeks before I posted a daily discipline about it. And now it's our number one most viewed video. It gets like 30 views a day, right? It's crazy, but it's so true, right? So that takes me to my real talk, right? Which is our new normal, right? So what the new normal looks like for me is saying lots of prayers. Say your prayers, right? I didn't pray at all before, right? Doesn't have anything to do with. It's just the changes in my life lately. The new normal is that I say my prayers multiple times a day. Always starting with and mostly around what I'm thankful for, right? Instead of just asking for stuff. Wash my hands, right? I wash my hands more now that I think I might even wash my hands more now than I did when I was in the restaurant business. Keep your hands to yourself, right? I was reading something about the Me Too movement, which I want to share these with you guys. The first time someone said Me Too was that anybody can find in a context as far as a movement was in 2006 when on MySpace, right? So it's been a while. So a full 11 years later was when Alyssa Milano, after she had heard about somebody complaining about Harvey Weinstein, said, well, he did the same thing to me. Hashtag Me Too. And from there, it's just gone crazy. The World Health Organization, right? So this isn't, just some fly-by-night, blogger coming up with a statistic. Nearly half of all women have been a victim of sexual violence in their life. One half. It's crazy, right? And that most of them don't feel like they can, and then it just goes, you read these statistics, that then you get into work and people complain about that guy and nothing happens to him. It's a problem. Keep your hands to yourself, right? Like if a girl wants you to touch her, she'll let you know, right? And then stay at home, right? There's no reason to go out, right? Like most of us, if you don't have to be out, just don't be out, right? Again, I think that the authorities are doing a much better job of explaining why they want us to stay home. It's not because they think we're all going to go out and we're going to get sick and die. It's because if we go outside and we all get sick at the same time and all need to go to the doctor at the same time, the people who are really, really sick aren't going to be able to get in and get the help. That we're going to overburden the system, right? So everybody understands it. and we understand what it is. So again, say your prayers, wash your hands, keep your hands to yourself, right? Don't beat your kids, right? Just use your mouth, use your mind, and then stay home, and then repeat it all over again. Pretty good. I mean, it feels like a pretty good normal to me, right? In a couple weeks, I might be ready for something else, but I'm good. And so for today, I want to stop. I want to end before we get our hands up and all that with just a quick prayer. So, hey God, it's Rob. It's my friends from Daily Discipline, and man, we clearly don't understand the coronavirus. We don't understand a lot, right? So thank you for creating us and putting us here, and with the desire that we want to understand, right? And I know we'll eventually come figure out coronavirus and all that, but in the meantime, it's going to force us to be more human to each other. So my ask of you on the behalf of others is the greedy people out there, the ones that want to hoard, that don't want to share, that say, hey, it's not my problem. Please speak to them. Get in their ear like you've got in my ear and some of these other people. Like, hey, don't be a dick. Seriously, share some of that. I gave all that to you. We can always make it all about ourselves. Like, well, I was the one that did this, and I was the one. Like, trust me, if God says you ain't gonna get it, you ain't gonna get it. And when you get it, you should be sharing. With that, we're done. Hands up. Peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on a 2 for Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow on a hump day. Can't wait to see you then. Hump day. That's for you, man. I miss hump day. Actually, sick. Anyway, all right. You guys have a great day. We'll see you later. #RealTalk.